Hello, Hillsdale UB. It's Thursday afternoon. You've almost made it through another week. Congratulations. Hey, I wanted to talk with you this afternoon about an opportunity to participate in a project that, as a church, we've decided to take on this year. We talked about it way back in February, one of the very last weeks that we were still worshiping together in the building, and I kind of wanted to circle back around and remind you of that project. We've decided as a church to create a community prayer garden on our front lawn that faces the road. And our desire is to create a space where people could come individually if they'd like and find a quiet, reflective place that they could spend some time in prayer, possibly reading some scriptures and just, spending good quality time with their Heavenly Father. It could also work as a space for groups to gather, small groups to come together to pray about common concerns or interests that they might have, and just ask God to be working through those situations. Either way, we think it would be a great space, not just for our congregation, but for our community as a whole. It would be an inviting space for people to come to our property and reach out to connect with their Heavenly Father. We started raising funds for that project earlier, as I said, and we're getting to the time of year now where it's time for us to begin prepping our property for such changes. And so after a long winter, we've got some raking that needs to be done. The parking lot could use some attention, pulling some weeds. The perimeter of our parking lot needs to be swept and cleared of debris that collects over the winter. We've got weeds starting to pop up in the flower beds, just things like that. General cleanup and preparation that we'd like to do. Now, the problem, obviously, right now, we're still under stay-at-home orders and are unable to schedule a large-scale church-wide cleanup or work day. And so what we're doing instead is inviting families to come out by themselves and find a space where they might just take a little piece of that project, maybe pick a flower bed and do the weeding, or walk the perimeter of the parking lot and sweep up the gravel and some of the other pieces that have kind of collected there over the winter. And we're going to be working on that over the next several weeks to kind of prep the property for spring and to be prepared and ready to start planting new flowers, putting in new landscaping, planting new bushes and trees around the property, and getting ready to create that space. So if you are looking for a reason to get out of the house, if your family is looking for a project, something you can do together, I'd ask you to contact our church office to look for a time that might work for you and your family, and we will schedule and work with you to find just the right project for you. If you have younger kids, you might need a simpler project. If you have a real green thumb and an eye for landscaping, we might give you some of the prep work on the east lawn. And so we're going to try to match them to your abilities and your interests and the time that you have available. If you'd like to participate in that, again, I just say call or email our church office, and over the next couple of weeks, we'll be scheduling those time slots for you to come out, jump in, and help us get our property, our campus, ready and inviting for people to start collecting here again, hopefully in the very near future. I believe that we are not too far away from being able to worship again. And when you return, we want the place to look fantastic and for you, for your families, and for any friends that may come along with you. So look for a chance or look for a time that works for you. Let us know, and we'll get to work together on beautifying our lawn for spring. Look forward to seeing you real soon.